This is your attitude shifter on another one of our adventures where we're shifting gears and helping people recognize either they have a great attitude and need to pass it on, or they have a really bad attitude and need some inspiration. My guest tonight has a great attitude, a positive attitude, and I know that personally because guess what? I have a special connection with him. I introduce you to Daddy Man. Say hello to everyone, Daddy Man.
Hello, everyone. Glad to be here.
Tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Daddy Man was created some years ago out of inspiration to be a superhero to my children, then Haley and Ariel. And one thing led to another, and here I am today, sharing this idea and this concept with the world.
An idea and a concept of making heroes out of fathers, mentors, the guy next door, making them into heroes versus some of the imaginary, untouchable heroes that we see today. Am I correct with that?
That's correct.
So tell me, Daddy Man, you can't fly, I do know that, and you can't bounce bullets off of this, it's real, off of this chest, but tell our audience some of the things you can do.
Well, when I originally created this character, as far as the powers, he had none. And as I think about it, the powers that I did have was my commitment, my dedication, and my devotion to my children and my wife. That was what made me special. And that's a character that so many fathers across the world have. It's a level of integrity, and it's something that's admired. And I wanted the character to be a tribute to those fathers, because growing up not having that kind of person in my life, I admire them, and I wanted to share that with my children and just share it with the world and say, hey, there is a true superhero out there, and he's right in your own home, and you don't even realize it. And in many instances, he's a byword. And I just want to bring the honor and integrity back to the title of father and dad and make it mean something special, because it's special to me.
Right. And you said you weren't always like this. You said you created the character out of a need for your children.
Yes.
So what was the shift? As always, there's a shift in our attitudes. What was the shift that made you don a cape, a mask, and a leotard?
Well, I never had that type of person in my life, and I wanted it. So what I did was I created something that I never had, and I made myself to be a superhero to my children, and it's just phenomenal how it all evolved, and I think about it now, I can still see it, and it's just so vivid in my mind. It's the smiles that they had and the laughter that was generated. It was just an awesome moment.
So your shift came out of the need to be more involved in your children's lives. It came out of your need to make memories and a relationship with them that they can pass along to their children.
And that's correct. And also, I thought about the situations that my children would face as they grew up, the peer pressures, and that's what really made me focus more on the superhero aspect of it. If I was an involved father, they would come to me when they had situations that they need help with, and that's really what really pushed me to really do something with this, because I knew they would need me, because peer pressure has always been there.
Now, as always, there's the upside to this, but there's also the downside to this. There comes a time when our children don't really feel they need a hero or want a hero in their lives. So what does Daddy Man do when he's rebuked by his children?
That is where last month, I've been doing a lot of studying about the things that people think about, kids think about it, and I've understood now what's going through their head. And it was a concept that was talked about in the 50s. Kids follow other kids. It's like following someone that don't even know where they're going. So you're getting involved with a situation that you really don't know what you want to do.
Kind of like the blind leading the blind concept.
Exactly.
Well, I could sit here and talk to you all night, and I will have that pleasure to talk to you all night, because for those of you that don't know, this is my husband. And behind every superhero, every character, there's a true person. There's an authentic person. And tonight we're going to reveal our authentic selves. So I'll take mine off if you take yours off, and we'll show the world.
Okay.
Want to take yours off first? And as always, many of you know me, and you know I come equipped with hair, makeup, scarves. Tonight, we get to see behind the look and the me that I like to be. And here we are, Mr. and Mrs. Ivy Butler, not Mr. and Mrs. Daddy Man, not Mr. and Mrs. Attitude Shifter. We are the Butlers. And on behalf of the Attitude Shifter and Daddy Man, we thank you for your support. We thank you for everything you do to help us further along, move our jobs along in making the world a better place, in shifting attitudes and going from zero to hero in the lives of their children. Have a great night. Daddy Man, you want to take us out, fly us off on your back, or wave and blow kisses?
I'll do one of yours.
Peace out.